friends, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. While it's being a slowpoke, I just came downstairs. But I did a video for today, but I just thought I'd pick right back up because we're getting a big old snowstorm tonight, and in case the power goes out, I'll kind of document it along the way. But I just opened the dishwasher because it was from the supper dishes. I want to get that cleared away, and we'll see how things go. If you've seen my last video, which will be up, but I have some flashlights and candles and stuff out there. I got the bathtub filled with water. All my kettles and Harriet there on the wood stove is filled with water. So it's always good to have hot water if the power goes out. If, I pray, the power doesn't go out. But if we do, I'm prepared because I went to the grocer's today. I got some bottled water. I got some carbonated water. I got some storm chips. Some people wonder, what are storm chips? It's just a funny thing. You get chips when there's a storm because you don't have to cook anything, and it's good to have chips, I guess. I'm not the biggest chip person, but get some storm chips if the storms are coming. And my husband's home from the city, and yeah, I'm just hoping. Oh, I hear Violet tropping down the steps now. Welcome, Princess Violet. There she is. Yes, but I was reading my comments from it's a storm's a brewing. Thank you so much for all your support. I feel like I'm just, am I the only one? Like, I don't know. Am I the only one thinking that way? If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And I know somebody said in that video there was some static. I put static over when I said the big C word because YouTube can be kind of funny in regards to that. So I just put static over it, but you guys all seem to know what I was talking about anyways. Anyways, yeah, I'll be back in a bit and I'll let you know how things are going. I got out some of my stock of paper plates and things. I don't generally use those on a regular basis at all, but if the power goes out, I don't want to go fishing around for them. So that, have a nice empty dishwasher now. I don't want to fill it up and not be able to use it. So there. Just a minute, Misha. He's is drawing on a sketch pad. I got him at the dollar store today, but it's some sort of creature he was making up, kind of like a dragon person kind of monster. Is that right?
I said monster. Oh, a human monster dragon.
Yeah. And is that Kofi?
No.
Who's that?
R-Truth.
R-Truth.
Well, I
he's
pretend he's Xavier, and Xavier is Kofi Kingston's teammate.
Okay, I can't keep him straight. Anyways, he's just keeping him company. Alright, I'm venturing out to see the storm. There. Got my flash on. It's about 7:45 in the evening. Marquise is staying in town. I told him to stay his arse there, because I seen somebody's live video on Facebook of like in town, and I'm just like, don't. If you're not home by 7:30, stay where the heck you are, because I'm not. It's not even that cold out right now. It's getting colder, but I just want to document a little bit. Whew. I heard the salt trucks and plows go by. Not the plow, the salt truck, I think, or dirt truck. They lay salt and dirt depending on where you're at. But yeah, it's windy. It's gonna get windier, I think. So, whew. Yowza. Look at those trees dancing. Oh God. Power, man. Power. Holy cow. Woo! Yeah, I need to get back inside where it's safe. Oh, my guardian trees will keep us safe though. Yeah, let's get back in there. That was a gust, let me tell you. I could feel it. Pushed me right around. Yowza. Well, now we know. I just hope the branches and stuff hold up. let's get back in the house. I got my big boots on, red jacket. What do you think, Violet? What do you think? Alright, well, I'm just going to wait for that to steep a minute. Oh, to warm me up from the inside out. I know the lighting's bad, but I hear Maze up there talking on the phone to his Grammy. That's nice. The dryer's going. I heard from Marquise, yeah, he's staying in town for sure, so that's good. And, yeah, when I send the kids to bed tonight, I'll give them each a light. So if the power goes out and they need to go to the loo or anything, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, yeah, I'm having a Senses apple cinnamon tea, so it'll just warm me up. It's good for my blood. And, yeah, in the middle of a snowstorm, we got a fire going, a hot cup of tea. I just need a book and a cozy blanket, and that's just a recipe for delight, really. Really. As long as I know all my kids, my family is safe. I got a chance to see Dad today, if you've seen that video. I know you can't see my face, no matter where I would be. I just think the ambiance of the fire is nice. But Dad came out for his visit today, on Friday. He usually comes out on Saturday, but since it's not supposed to stop snowing, I think, until Sunday morning. I think. So, he wouldn't be out tomorrow anyway, so he got a chance to see the kids, and they were super excited. Violet was excited. So I know he's safe and sound. Marquise, I told his butt to stay in town. He better not try to come back out in the middle of a storm. I will tan his hide if I have to. Like, go up one side and down the other. That just scares the daylights out of me. And Martin's home, and the kids are all snug. We got water, we got food, we got chips, we got tea. Yeah, I'm going to message Sarita though, and I'll say, because I doubt if her worker will be able to come tomorrow morning, I'll pop over there in the morning. And that's another thing I need to say, another thing about keeping, my mind's going zigzag, but I'm keeping my kids home an extra week or two. Officially, they go back to school next week, but I'm not sending my kids. We'll get work from school. They're not doing online school anymore, but I'll get some work from school for them to do. They got to do something. Believe me, if I could send them back and felt comfortable with it, I would, because I'd love to have a break, but I'm not comfortable sending them back. But if I did, that would risk exposing Sarita, my dad, myself. I am extremely prone to pneumonia. But Sarita, who's in her 80s, you know, my neighbor next door, I pick up her groceries and prescriptions sometimes. I can't risk that. Can't risk that. But anyways, I'm going to message her and let her know I'll pop over, bring her some breakfast or some hot water if the power goes out, and just help her out if she needs be. So, anyways, you can't see. Maze, can you turn the kitchen light on now? You got a bit of the ambiance. It's nice. No. Yep. I'm using my New Brunswick teacup. It's the one I could reach around my drying rack. But I got friends in New Brunswick. Tamara and her beautiful family and all her fur and feathered family. And Miranda and all of her family. And lots of people.
I'm pretty sure, like, the first person you said sent us a parcel before, Taylor?
Tamara sent me cards before, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm just going to wait for this to steep. And I know the kids are hoping for the power to go out. I am not. I like power outages sometimes, but not when I have to keep everybody calm and still wrangle and run a household. It's the water situation. If we would still have running water, it'd be 10 times better. But if we have no power, we have no water. That's the big thing. We'd have a wood stove. Of course, our furnace isn't going to work, but we have the wood stove, and we know how to keep warm. But, yeah.
Keep warm by hugging Violet.
Keep warm by hugging Violet is right. So anyways, I'll be back in bed. I'm going to have this tea. I'll probably sit out there. I think my husband's watching Murdoch Mysteries, isn't he?
With like music
it's a good show.
Start.
But
you heard the music at the start.
I heard the music at the start, yeah. Yeah. But I got a book. I started a book, so I might do that. Or I'm listening to a really good audiobook. I could do that and have tea and snuggle with Violet. And you got any stuff? Yeah, I was just caught in her fur. A little eye crust, yes. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Good morning, friends. It's the next morning. I have Violet in her winter jacket and she's rolling her eyes at me like, Mom, why are you putting this on me? So but we're gonna go outside and do our thing. Madely's in the kitchen. I woke up to frying bacon. She cooked bacon and eggs and hash browns, so whoa, I got a snow jacket on and snow pants. Let's go see what the storm did. I really just peeked out the window, so I couldn't really see. Think we can get the door open, Violet? Doesn't she look stylish? I have a hoodie with these colors on the sleeve, like an 80s one. And yeah, I want to do a twinsy photo sometime. How you come to look at it? Oh God. Oh God. Look at that. I don't want to, look, she's squeezing out. Well, you gotta wait for me. Oh my God. Look. Yeah, she's... It's snowing! I think I could let her go, actually, because there's not going to be any cars on the road. Oh, it got caught on the truck. Wow. I think I'm going to, just for now. It's snowing, Violet. It's snowing. How exciting. Doesn't her jacket look pretty, though? Oh, yes. That's that drift that's right in front of our door. My husband's going to have to squeeze out through that or jump out through the top roof. She's loving it. The storm's not officially over. It's supposed to keep snowing until tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. But you haven't been in snow this deep. You need to go have a pee. I have Messiah snow pants on. I can't do them up around the waist, but I got them around my legs. Oh, God. I have to message Saritha. Thank God we still have power. She's having to pee there. We still have power. I bet you there's people that don't. So I'm going to message her after and I'll pop over because there's no way her worker could have got there today. But I don't see any downed trees in our yard anyways. Oh, my hand's cold. I got these mittens I'm going to put on just a sec. There, just get your nose out of that. Run around, run. It's not like anybody could drive on this road except a snowplow. Burn it off, baby. Come on. See if you can. God, I can't even. My husband, of course, last night was like, I don't have any snow for the snowblower. I said, well, you'll have to go down on the four-wheeler. I don't got any gas for the four-wheeler. So I'm sure we can figure something out, but gosh, I'm right here, run around. I'm not going anywhere. We don't even need to go for a long walk. We can just run around here for a little bit. I can't walk This is deep. This is almost up to my knee in some spots. Look at the side of the truck. Oh. It's very exciting, Violet. Oh, it's very exciting. These are like those folding chairs. Come on. Go run around. Go do it. We'll go in a minute. Oh. Yeah, it's very cold out though. It's very cold. Otherwise it'd be so fun for the kids to come out and play for a long time, but it's windy and cold. Oh, you turkey monster. All right, let me see if she'll let me take a nice fancy picture like we're one of those people that are going to get their dog to pose and all that stuff. She's having fun. I'll just get a good screenshot of her. She's still running around. Don't pull a hole or put a hole in that one. Come walk over here. Woo! I'll need a towel to try to get those snowballs off you. I do have a sweater too, like for her. It's like a Canadian one. But this weather called more for a jacket style, not just a knitted sweater thing. All right, God, that wind. Woo! Cut you right in half. Where'd you go? Oh, she's going up there. She's not going to be able to get far. I'm really not worried. Woo! She slows down. She can't help it when she gets to the deep snow. Woo! Are you going to go in and have a piece of bacon and egg? You want some bacon and eggs? She's having fun. Yeah, she can't even run around, like all over without getting caught up. But then again, I couldn't catch her if I wanted to. If she was in the throes of running. Okay, I've really only gone this far. It's quite a challenge for me. I think the road's been plowed. I don't want to walk up to the road because she could run on the road. I think it's probably been plowed at least once tonight, but... Oh, God! She goes down there because it's not very deep, and that way she can run and come back up to me. Do you have to have a poop? Jeez. This is usually our routine. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. You got me. Yay, Violet. Yay, Violet. All right. Enough of this foolishness. Oh, Lordy lovey ducky. Oh. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm not as fast as you. Just look. Yeah, we do have four-wheel drive. I'm sure he could get out of the driveway, but it's deep. Oh yeah. Priority is to get our doorway cleared. Oh, my screen's foggy. Oh, and look what we came into. Some hash browns with onions, bacon, and cheese. Some bacon.
Mozzarella on top.
Mozzarella on top, yeah. Some eggs. Some toast already toasted. A couple of bananas. And yeah, thank you, Mally, so much. Okay, I won't get you. Thank you so much. This is fantastic. We're living like in a 5-star resort hotel. Yeah, it wasn't for long that Misha and Maze want to go out. They got those ninja hats on that just go all over your head. And they're going to go out. I said, if you're going out, you're going out to the compost to bring out compost.
Oh,
And
no.
oh, yes, you are. Violet, I'm not getting you all dolled up again to go out. You'll go out after.
Do you have to get the plastic bag?
No, you bring the plastic bag back. I put it here, one of my valuable plastic bags, but they wouldn't be able to balance and walk over those drifts and stuff. So, and then they can play outside for a bit, and I'll put the kettle on when they come in. You can have some hot chocolate.
What?
When you come in, if you want.
What?
Nothing. Do you want me to tuck that hair into your hat?
This, yeah.
Yeah. In the garbage, but you can't put that in. Are you? Your jacket's too tight?
It's cute.
It's just, it's the hat, right? It's the hat, so you don't get that cold wind on your neck. You'll appreciate it when you get out there. All right. Misha, you don't got gloves. The what?
The wind.
I know, it's windy out.
I felt it.
Why do you think I made you get all bundled up like that? You need your hood up. All right, survive.
Do you have any other gloves?
It's those or the ones that I gave you. The little rinky-dink ones you don't want. Really, you shouldn't wear because they're not warm at all.
Okay, well, they're very tight.
All right, we found some gloves that are adequate for her, apparently. All right, don't blow away. Wait a minute, I'll shut this door, Misha. You guys try to get out. Don't push the door anymore, just slip out like a fart in a windstorm.
Oh, jump Don't jump in a vase.
I'll open it. It's big for me. I can imagine it's humongous for them. Ooh. All right, it's just getting good, guys. It's just getting good. Yeah, bring the compost out and then stay out for as long as you want and then come in and I'll make you some hot chocolate. Ooh, Nelly, and it's still snowing. Violet's already ticked off because she wants to go out. We're not going out again. After. All right, well, the kids are there. I'm going to get this fire going again. Oh, sorry, Dave. I had it going last night, but it died out, and there's not that many coals in here. The bash box right there, which I emptied yesterday before the storm, but there's not many coals in here, so I might as well start from scratch. Might as well. There's a little glow back there. Well, I think I'm going to make a curry chicken today, which will be good. I do still have a little bit of white rice from the other day that I made. What did I make? Kebabs and egg rolls. But I'll make another pot of rice. There, that's good enough. I'll make another pot of rice, and if you see my video yesterday, I went to the grocers and I got some chicken thighs and chicken breasts 50% off. So I'm just going to do those up today. And yeah, that's a family fave. They all like that. But anyways, I'm glad Dad got mine yesterday. Because, yeah, there's no way he could get out today. And I messaged Marquise and Kara. I'm like, do not attempt to drive out here today. Because I know those two, they'll be like, okay, I want to come home, sleep the day, like whatever they were doing. But do not drive out here. The roads in town might look a little better, but out here, they're absolute shite. So don't. Oh, that little coal back there is going to start this fire. Start this paper on fire. And I haven't hardly got anything in there. Get some more. Oh, here's a couple of bacon grease paper towels Mally had. Wiping off the stove top. You know, that'll go up. I told the girls to fill up the wood box this morning, but Misha got all in a huff. She wanted to do it by herself, so Misha filled up the wood box by herself. Because I didn't have any problem with that. Misha's like, well, I wanted to do it. I said, you want to do the whole wood box yourself? She said, yes. I said, okay. But, so she did it. Because I got to get her breakfast and go, so she doesn't mind that. I should have got some briar root. I do have a whole canister. Just drop it there on the floor. Having fun yet?
There was just one part over there. It was a safe spot, like a tiny, tiny one. Like
yeah.
Big. And then we walked forward like a few steps and we are.
Yeah, it's deep, isn't it?
Yeah. One part it was like to Maze's waist.
Was it to his waist? Creepers, creepers. I'm gonna get the kettle boiling, so you can stay out longer. I just yeah. Well, they got the compost out, so that's good. Those are the kind of things.
And the door on the truck is locked or it's frozen.
Is it?
This side.
I'll try to unlock it. There's some canned. It might be frozen. I'll unlock it, but it might be froze.
The other side is okay, but I wanted to see that one.
Yeah, I'm hitting the unlock button, so if you can't get it, don't worry about it. I left it out in the truck yesterday because those guys would just drink it all up, but I got some carbonated watermelon. It's like pop or whatever, and some diet spritz up pop for the storm and storm chips. So they're out in the truck. Hopefully they didn't freeze and burst, but I said, if you're out there, feel free to bring them in. You can have one. But anyways, let me get some matches. I've got a few more stuff for kindling too. You fire makers are probably like, oh my gosh, she's using all that stuff, but I just don't want to have to fiddle with this at all. I just wanted to start and be done with it. And put a little more of this in. When Dad came out, he always brings me fire starter. They're old flyers, and leaves them in my porch. Thanks, Dad. I think he gets them from the post office, like the flyers people throw away. He always brings me a bundle. Violet! Inappropriate! Snuck up behind me. Almost goosed me. But those guys are having fun, so that always makes me happy. Alright. That's it. That's it. I got some wood here on the floor too. I don't want to put a great big piece in there at first. I'll put that one. Where did I put that box of matches? Oh, there it is. Oh. Let's see here. Now, the draft is open. I'll leave the door open just a crack. And that kindling's dry, so that should start. And then once that starts burning, I can put some more wood on top. And that's how you do it. I know, Violet. I can't get myself loaded up again to go out there right now. Anyways, I have the kettle up here. It's probably warm. Yeah, it is warm, but it's not hot.
Mace is stuck and he's crying.
He's stuck and he's crying. Okay, don't let Violet out the door.
And it's
To help Maze out, he was stuck right in the snowbank.
Oh, hi.
And he had to do a glove change.
It does feel good.
Does it?
When you're warm.
When you're warm, yeah. All right. Oh yeah, that's burning, so I'll put a couple of good big chunks up in there. Okay, one last thing. What? Oh no, you're not. Oh no, you're not. Yes. Oh no.
Okay, now my turn.
Okay. Oh, you're stuck.
Mom, over there was the part that we went like.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to get back up.
Yeah, it's still supposed to snow all day, so there'll be even more snow tomorrow. I don't know if you can make a snowman with this kind of snow.
No, not with this kind of snow. I'm gonna try that again. It wasn't my real.
Don't do a belly flop, though. You'll hurt yourself.
That's what I was trying to do. But then. I'm gonna jump on there.
See if you can.
Don't jump over there, because that.
Oh! All right, I'm going in. I'm trying to get this fire going and stuff.
That was fun, though.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to open the kettle's on the stove, like the electric. I'm going to open these blinds. These aren't even open yet. And I think I'm going to do a quick vacuum. Just to do it now. The kids are outside playing. If by chance, there's always still a chance. I'm not unplugging the bathtub with the water and stuff. If by chance we still lose power because it's still snowing, we'll still have that, but I can at least vacuum. Otherwise, I do have Alice, my carpet sweeper. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of stuff to move. That's Zaya's tablet. Violet's poodle, of course. The Slambulance stretcher. Yeah, I gotta shut this off. This is Maze's programming. And yeah, I get like this for storms sometimes. It's just lemonade in a can. When it's in a can or a bottle, it makes it like it's a party. It's just a mind trick. So anyways, I'm gonna get the vacuum out and just do this real quick. Oh, they're trying to get back there. So I vacuumed in here and out in the TV room. I messaged Saritha just to see if she needed anything. She didn't get back to me, but I was talking to her last night and she made sandwiches, or she had made sandwiches, so I'll check on her later today. Yeah. Yeah, they're staying out longer than I thought, honestly. I know, Violet. I know. I'm sorry. But yeah, out here is vacuumed, but it needed to be, because they're just going to mess it all up with some storm chips after, I'm sure. But yeah, and the kettle boiled like a banshee, so that'll stay hot. I'll just put it, actually I should go do that now. I'll put it out on the wood stove on Ethel just to keep warm. Oh, I keep picking up wrestlers every which place. I don't know. He drags the stuff upstairs and downstairs every day, And yeah, there. And this is my husband's suitcase, and I don't know what's clean and what's dirty, otherwise I'd do that, so I'll wait till he lets me know. So yeah, I'll just carry this over to here. It's already good and hot, but there, it'll stay warm. All right, I just swept the kitchen floor. I feel like mopping it, but I can't with the house full of kids and stuff, so I might just spot mop it. But Misha wants to come in. Maze doesn't want to come in, so we're in a bit of a conundrum. But I told Misha to tell Maze, because he's not near the door, that he comes in when you come in, but he can go back out later this afternoon when either I go out or somebody else goes out. So, yeah. Oh.
Misha took one and
Great. Great. So the kids are in. It's another good reason for a wood fire. You can dry your stuff. The hats and mitts, snow pants and jackets are there. All right, we have packets of hot chocolate, but, you know, different flavored ones, but Misha wants just regular hot chocolate. Maze doesn't want any, but I'll just do her up a cup. She's there warming by the fire. All right, I can't believe it's 10 to 12 already. 10 to 12. What?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate chunk up your straw. I'm making craft dinner for lunch. There is leftover sloppy joe that we had yesterday, so Maze mentioned he want like this, so I might do craft dinner and sloppy joes. If they want a sloppy joe and craft dinner, they can have that, or if they just want craft dinner or just sloppy joe, they can have that. But I'm just doing one of these. This is or nothing. Go sit in a corner and have nothing then, Misha. This is like a box and a half of regular craft dinner. My husband got this big pack from Costco, and that's the shape they come in. So I'm just going to do one because Mally won't eat this now because there's still leftover breakfast stuff. But
yeah, but we could get another one of those.
We could, but then we'll just have leftover, and I don't need more leftover craft dinner. I don't need it. I don't.
It's not a lot. One person can eat that.
Well, one person could, but yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. I have a pot of water on the electric. I'm just going to do a box of craft dinner, and then I can nuke some sloppy joe innards, throw it on a hamburger bun, and whatever they want. All right, what, Misha? I was making the craft dinner. What?
So this is what Misha did.
Okay, no, let Misha show me. She wanted to show me something.
Well, she can do it hot and yellow.
No, not well. She won't do stuff sometimes when I'm out here.
Okay.
Oh.
I think if I
You old bully.
I did it like up here.
Yeah, she did.
She could get it like she jumps off of me.
Yeah.
To get up there.
You're her springboard.
Yeah. Springboard back tuck.
Get it?
That's a wrestling move. Springboard back tuck.
Woo! All right, this one's Maze's. He just wants a little ketchup on there, and yeah, now I'm gonna do up Zaya's. All right, this is Messiah. It better not fall. She wanted sloppy joes and a bit of craft dinner and a pickle, so that's Messiah's. All right, here's the chicken that I got yesterday. I'm gonna take it out, wash it, cut it up, and put it in the pan. But let me just wash it, and then we'll sit down and cut this up together real quick. But boneless, skinless thighs and a pack of chicken breast, so we're good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's still windy this morning. Like it's the, yeah, it's. Yeah. Yes. Well, you're right out in the open. Yeah. All right, friends, I made that curry chicken. I was on the horn the whole time. I was talking to my mommy-in-law and my sister-in-law. We had a good old yarn. So I tried to record what I was doing. You've seen me make this before, but my recipe is never the same all the time. Let me turn you around. Yeah, it's basically just cut up chicken in bite-sized pieces, not too tiny. I par cook it, not brown it, not all the way, and then I put diced vegetables or tomatoes in there with the juices and let it slow simmer. I put some frozen spinach in there that I had defrosted in the microwave. I didn't put any mushrooms in it this time. I did put some frozen diced onions in there. What else did I do? I put some turmeric, salt, pepper, curry powder, and some of that spice paste, sun-dried tomatoes. What else did I put in there? Anything? I think that's about it. Anyways, I simmer it till the chicken is cooked all the way through. It's off now. It's done. But yeah, the kids were out here asking Google to tell jokes and stuff. It was funny. It was funny. So anyways, I feel a little bit of a accomplishment. I'll get that done. I did go down. I hardly have any basmati rice left up here, so I have vacuum sealed. You can see that air seal package. I did vacuum seal it with my food saver, but that thing makes it last for years and years and years and years and years. But this is jasmine rice, so I'm going to use jasmine rice tonight. I just didn't want to make the rice now because if I do that, they'll want to eat the curry chicken right now, and I want it for supper. So I'll make the rice around 4 o'clock or something. Oh, they're about to come out here again. Oh, I also put a little extra virgin olive oil in the pan with the chicken and a good helping of bacon grease from the bacon that Mally cooked this morning. So that just adds a little more punch of a flavor to it. All right. Oh, there. I just made myself another pot of tea. It's lemon and ginger Twinings tea. It's 2:58 in the afternoon. I'm using my New Brunswick teacup again. She's been out lots of times, but yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. The same one as last night. I just opened a couple of packages. I thought they were books, but they weren't, so I'll show you what they are. I didn't even know this was a show, but do you guys know the movie The Golden Compass? I really liked that movie when it first came out. Like, it was a kid's movie, but I liked it as a kid's movie, and I really like fantasy and things like that. Anyways, I was like, oh, I hope they make a part 2. Like, the story goes on. I know it does. Anyways, they never did. Turns out there's a show of it, and it's called His Dark Materials. So there's only 2 seasons now, and I got them secondhand. So this was Cleveland Public Library, and this was whatever, like it came from somebody individual. But yeah, have you ever heard of that? Anyways, I look forward to watching that. I hear it's very good. Never heard that it was made into a show, but there was another show I really liked, and they only had 1 season of it, and they canceled it. It was called Emerald City. I have season 1. I think it's just 1 season. And it's like the Wizard of Oz, only it's more fantasy adult, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's a grown-up show. Like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I hate when they do that, but I'm excited to watch that. Anyways, I'm just having a cup of tea because I just wanted to chit chat with you for a minute. This video is probably going to be so long. I should make it into 2 videos, but anyways, yeah, I'm still mulling over that stuff I was talking to you about. This isn't ready. About the big C word. I'll say it, but then I gotta put static over it because I'm scared that it'll get flagged and taken down. So much for freedom of speech, right? But if you guys know what I'm talking about, the other day I had kind of a vent, ticked off session. And when I said there's no contact tracing, I've become more aware that there really is no contact tracing, like in schools. I'm keeping my kids home from school for the next week or 2, or indefinite, I don't know yet. Some parents don't have the choice but to send their kids to school because they can't help it. They have to. Some of them want to send their kids to school, and that's okay. Like, everybody's entitled to, I'm not trying to bash on anybody. But when I say there's no contact tracing, There's a strict governmental gag order on teachers, on administrators. Say one of my kids got sick from this virus going around, and I called the school to say, oh, so-and-so, oh, I just said it, there you go. The office wouldn't have to tell the teachers, or is not supposed to tell the teacher or anything. If one of my children got the big C and I called the teacher to tell them specifically, they're not allowed to inform parents of a case in their class. Now, I understand if you want to not say the name of a child to protect their identity. I totally get that. But if there's an exposure site and parents aren't notified, what if there's people in that class, students in that class, that have no control over who they're in, and they're in a controlled environment in the sense that they're in their classroom and whatever. What if a family member is at home dying of cancer or something like that, or living with cancer, I should say, or some sort of other... Violet, you're not having a can of soup. What if they bring this back home? This virus home? Maybe they're asymptomatic, but they still bring this home to their family, and somebody in their household gets it, and it's the worst case scenario. The government doesn't take note of that. I'm flabbergasted. I really am. It seems absolutely criminal to me. The leader of our provincial government right now, I don't think I've ever felt this disappointed and ashamed of our government as I do right now, honestly. And there's been doozies in the past, honestly. The systematic procedures that used to be in place to protect people have been plucked away. And again, Misha, I'm talking grown folk. They were there. I'm not trying to say... All right, get it quickly. No, Misha, quickly.
I am.
Nosy box. This is really good. Oh, somebody... She's peeking outside. Misha, when he's back, I'll tell you. They want to go outside. My husband's outside. He's about to snow blow. Go on out, Bob. I'm talking grown folk talk.
Where's Misha?
She's getting something to drink. Out. And shut the gate.
Is my cup okay?
I don't know. Probably not. Yeah.
What is that?
Smelly erasers.
Oh. Oh, I think I saw those.
There were measures in place to help notify the public and the people of exposure sites, and they're ripped away. I'm sure the teachers aren't happy about this, but they are forbidden. Yeah, you need to wait till he gets the snowblower going and gets working. You're not going to be buzzing around him while he's trying to do that. Get going. I'm talking grown folk talk. Yeah, I can't imagine teachers being happy about this, but they can't legally say anything. And there's a legal, I forget what the terminology is. The teachers have no choice but to go to work. They're forced to go to work. They can't express their concern. They're illegal to express their concern, to say, I can't go to work, it's too dangerous. They'd be penalized. So these men and women who are in our school system, who are teaching, that might have young children at home and they have no choice to send their children to school, or these other families that have no choice, they have to send their kids to school. I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm able to be home, but most families aren't like that. And if it's stated right in the governmental announcement, like documentation, when teachers get sick, one of their plans is for classrooms to merge. So there might be one teacher to 50 students. What kind of learning are they going to learn with that? Like, how can one teacher no matter how fantastic that teacher is, they're going to be stressed to the max. And how can you have a classroom with that many people be under control and have a nurturing impact on our young people? Yeah, I just have to get that off my chest. It really hit home last night. Like, I was reading, and I'm like, I can't believe. Okay, you guys. Oh, I can't believe this is blatantly stated right out. Shameful. Shame. 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 All around. So disappointing. So disappointing. I'm not saying that I'm sending my kids to school, but if I did and my kids got COVID, I would blast it to the rafters. I would. I'd put it right all over social media. I could call the school and tell the office. The office isn't allowed to tell the teacher. They just say they're out sick. I could tell the teacher, say Maze had COVID, had that. He doesn't. I'm just saying, as an example. She wouldn't be allowed to tell any parents, tell any other teachers, nothing. And how many kids would have been playing around him or him playing around. Like, what? You think this is going to stop community spread? And yes, most people don't get seriously sick. But some people do. I know there's people in this community, in the vicinity, that was the end. And terrible. Shame. Anyways, I don't know why I had to talk about, well, I know, because I was about to explode. And I know all families are stressed, and I know that. I know. I could see families, okay, as long as my kid doesn't have it, it's easier to just not say anything and put up a fuss. I get it. It takes energy, and we don't have any more. We really don't. But I wish there was a force. I want to be a force to be reckoned with. And the only way I can make any difference to my family is to avoid that scenario if I can help it. And right now I can help it. So shame, though. Shame. And I don't like to wish negativity towards people, but I feel like I hope they're second guessing, or I hope they're reconsidering, or I hope this haunts them the rest of their life, but that's horrible, Tracey. Don't say it. Don't put that out in the universe. So I withdraw that comment, but you understand how I'm feeling. Yes. So anyways, that's what's just mulling around in my mind. I feel better. I know I'm not the only one in this boat, but mother flippers on BS ain't got no right to harm our families for $1, for money. They want corporations back to work. They want people back to work. They want the economic system to flourish. I get it, but not at the price that it's doing to our community. No, not right now. No, they could have waited until the end of the month. We're the only province in the Maritime provinces, I believe, that are not waiting, I believe, at least till the end of the month to see how things go, to see how the numbers change, to see. And our numbers are horrible right now. Horrible. Ridiculous. Anyways, I just had to put that out there. This is a hodgepodge of a video, isn't it? And yeah. Not scratch it. All right, that's enough of that. I'm going to finish this pot of tea. The kids are out there waiting to go back outside, but my husband just went down to the store to get gas for the snowblower. He said they can come out, just let me get everything rocking, the snowblower going, because otherwise they'll just be buzzing around him and it's harder to get things done. Yeah, so anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, guys, we're going outside. Misha and Maze already went out. Violet's got her jacket on. Usually I get Mazai to take her out for a pee in the afternoon, but I'll do it because Mazai's not the biggest fan of outside and not the biggest fan of winter. So I need to get my gloves. Well, yeah, but you just hold on to her.
Well, never mind.
Okay, well. All right.
See that, Violet?
Let's go. She's going to get all jumpy.
She's already excited. She's like,
Hey, shut that door. Oh. Woo, that wind. Violet. I'm going to put you guys. You're on my tripod.
Can you let her go?
What?
Can you let her go?
I don't want to go over trying to bite that.
No.
Not much. Just do this.
Unless I distract her.
Okay. Let's go over here. Violet. We'll try to look at it this way. Just a minute, Misha. Jeepers creepers. There, can you see? Find it. This is really hard snow to walk through.
I know.
It's not easy at all. It's like thick and heavy, but not like the snowman heavy. She ran across the road, of course. What? No. Oh gosh. We're down on the back side of the house. What? He was sleeping behind there, was he?
No, right there.
Yes, okay, Misha. Violet hasn't done any of her business. But oh wait, she looks like she's on a mission, Mish. Don't distract her.
I'm just walking with you.
Oh, she's having a pee. That's good enough. That's good enough. It's too dang cold to be out here like this. For me anyways. Oops. Me and Misha are twins. We got same jackets.
Don't make an ice cold with your butt.
Oh, perfect, Violet. Good girl. Good girl.
Well, this is when she's really excited.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that snowblower's spitting and sputtering, so hopefully it can. I don't know. What?
Well, look how deep this is. And
Yeah, he can't even get into the shop. Violet, come here.
Mom, look.
Yes, I see, Misha.
Hey.
My fingers are frozen. The gloves I picked were a terrible choice. Violet. Oh, Violet. It's very exciting.
This long. Violet!
Yeah. Anyways, my battery's about to die, so I'll meet you when we get in the house. All right, my battery's at 2%, so you're probably gonna die, but we brought out a big bucket of bird seed. Misha and I carried one of those little picnic tables over there, and we're gonna cover it with bird feed. So Randall or any other birds around can have a good feed. Oh, we're gonna cover that picnic table with bird food. No, we'll just do one for now.
They hang over there.
Well, we can put some on there after, but right now let's go do that one because I know Randall likes to hang out over here.
Yeah, he likes to hang over there with his friends, and some other birds do.
Yes, Violet. We have her tied up there just while we were doing this so she doesn't wander. I'm gonna do this. my phone died, but what we did, we put some bird food out on that little picnic table we carried out there, and I threw some bird seed out back, and I brought the bird seed in the porch, so we can do that daily or every other day. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's good. I got the jasmine rice going. My husband was in the kitchen listening to something, so I'm not used to cooking jasmine rice, but it's like 1.5 cups of water to a cup of rice. Some people, oh God, Maze, 1 1/4 cup of water sometimes. I did it right around between that. And yeah, I'm just waiting for it to come up to boil. Just a minute, Mace. Bring it to a boil, like a good boil. Put the lid on it, turn it down to low, and cook it like that for 12 minutes. Don't lift the lid, and then take it off the heat and let it stand for 10 minutes. And then it should be done. And then it'll be supper time. So that's what we're doing. Alright guys, I heated up this chicken so it's good and hot. I did the procedure with the rice, so I hope to heck. That's hot. Said use a rice fluffer spoon or a something or other. I'm just using a fork. Well, it's not stuck to the bottom, so that's good, and there's no extra liquid in there, so that's great. Okay. They have all been waiting for this, let me tell you. Waiting for this. So it's 5:08. I've made them wait long enough. Oh, it turned out like one of those rice balls. And then put the curry down over top of it. I might actually have a little bit of the curry, I just won't have the rice. There, just like that. Misha. Mace. Well, I'll check with him. He might want it separated. It's kind of funny like that sometimes. Just hold on a sec. Here's just a better look of the first bowl, but yeah, the juices can kind of go down into the rice and we're good to go. Alright guys, it's 7:30. I'm cold. Like I can feel a draft from the windows and the windows are shut. Like it's really windy and cold out. Marquise and Kara got home. I gave them a licking, that's for sure, because I was like, you're not supposed to be out here till tomorrow. I can't believe you drove out here, like, and the roads are still bad. He's like, well, the power was out in town and stuff like that. So he made it home. I said, never again, because you're lucky you made it home. That was the thing. But anyway, supper was a success. There's enough for those guys when they're hungry. My husband had to finish the driveway with one of those big scoops because the snowblower, it's spitting and sputtering. It's just, he changed the gas and all that stuff. I don't know, but he was listening to a podcast like with earbuds while he was out doing it. So I think he's in the house now, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, I hear him walking. Yeah, but I'm going to end this video now. I do have it edited up until now. It's just over an hour, so it's a long one. Thanks for bearing with me, you guys, because, yeah, I can get rambly sometimes, but we made it through the storm. They did unplug the tub, though. I wasn't planning on it, but they had a shower. But I think we're in the clear in regards to that, hopefully. Maybe I'll put some more water in it. I'll at least fill a couple of buckets. But he said, Marky said in town, you should see the, like, mounds of snow on the side of the road. He's like, they're 12 feet high, honestly. Like, there's an incredible amount of snow in town. And there was parts in town that were out of power. I'm just like, oh my goodness, where they were staying. It was at Kara's sisters, and yeah, when their power went out, there was no heat. It was like a couple hours later, we could see our breaths. I'm just like, imagine if you were living alone, young or old, and that's what happened to you. What if you were a single parent and had little kids and was that cold in your house? That's terrifying. Terrifying. But I always think of those things, and I'm just like, if I knew of anybody around here, like even Saritha, if it got real bad, I'd go haul her butt out of that house and drag her over here if I could. Honestly, so anyways, they're home safe. I think everybody's okay now. And we made it through another storm. So anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, and yeah, I hope you don't mind me venting is the way to put it. Well, just expressing my concern, my disappointment, and things like that. I think a lot of you understand if you might not agree with me, but I don't know. I don't know. You're my friends, and I just like to talk to you and stuff, so. Anyways, I do plan on filming tomorrow, too, so with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will. See you tomorrow. Bye! Boink.